whoever he is. Am I even in the right place? Yeah, roughly. Yeah, because it wouldn't let me do any more MSQs. It was like, whoa, you need to chill out with your MSQs. You need to go off and do this Chronicles of Allag or whatever. I was like, oh, okay. Where's that? And then I realised it was the class quest looking one. So I'm just doing that at the moment. Oh, I also unlocked a new instance. Well, not a new one. It's an old one, but something of Admapor, something.
Oh, the city of Amdapor.
That's it. Oh, let me quickly open my pugilist and put myself in a duty finder for leveling. Yes, join. There you go. 3 hours. That'll ping back and be like, hey, we've got a match. I let my son have a quick go early when I was riding around on the chocobo. He couldn't really use the mouse properly. He was like, oh wow, flying. I was like, yeah, that's it. Flying, son.
I'm feeling a bit.
You said you're feeling a bit under the weather.
Queasy.
Maybe this is the third COVID for you. Trips.
No, I did a thingy yesterday.
A testy
before I went
test.
to the cinema. Yeah, and
You sound pretty
alright.
pretty saddened by it.
I was like really warm, and then I was like really cold. I was like, oh no. But I'm just a bit exhausted. So yeah, I'm just like literally just pacing around at the moment in the game. I can't go back. I can't go bed because I'll wake up at like 4 a.m. and that'll really fuck me up.
You'd be like, oh my god,
So,
where am I? Sylvia, can you shit in the sink?
So I'm going around unlocking stuff. You know, going to blue quests.
Yeah, that's it. I do that anyway. I'll see a blue quest. I'm like, oh, I'll go do that.
Well, I've completed Shadowbringers main story quest.
Is that the last one?
Yeah. I'm all ready for the patch now for the new expansion.
Well, I see you pretty much. It's just end game stuff constantly now for you, then, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna level my all of my classes to 80. Do that.
Godspeed. I mean, what class are you leveling at the moment?
I'm just doing some unlocks, but I'm leveling the Astrologian, the healer.
What level's that one?
My Astrologian, which is like level 50 something.
Oh,
no,
right.
sorry, level 42. And my warrior, which is 55.
Yeah, too high for me.
I've got them two on the go. I want to do a DPS, but it's like, DPS leveling is just.
Have you got a dancer? Where do you get a dancer from?
I've got a dancer. You unlock the dancer from. Oh fuck! Where do you unlock the dancer from? I don't know. But you unlock it and you get it at like level 60.
Oh right. And you're a red mage as well. They're supposed to be some of the best. Some of the best red mage.
I have a red mage. I don't have a black mage. I still have a thaumaturge.
In order to progress the main scenario, you must first complete certain quests in the Crystal Tower series. But it doesn't tell me what the Crystal Tower series is.
Oh right, this is where it. Yeah, this right. You get to this bit and it fucked me up as well because I was like, well, now what?
Yeah.
Like.
I remember looking through and I didn't have any quests specifically stating like there's the Crystal Tower
is a 24-man. Right.
24-man thing.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So MSQ Crystal Tower requirement. How to unlock the Crystal Tower. How to complete the Light of Hope. So what they did is they added it in, which is kind of bullshit. So what level are you?
50. It depends. I'm between 50 and 53, I think, on my mains. And unfortunately, my alts, which I'm trying to level 1 or 2 of them, they're like 20 to 30.
You need to go to Mordonna.
I'm in Mordonna, yeah.
And not coordinates 21.8
Okay.
and 8.1. There's a guy called the Outlandish Man.
21.8.
8.1.
Oh, he's going to be down here then. Little cheeky boy. Where is he?
Outlandish Man.
1.8, 8.1. There's no one here. There's a hunter scholar.
Right, so the legacy of Alag.
Yeah, I've done that. Done all that.
Right. What?
I did the legacy of Alag. I just finished that then, and I handed some crystals to a dude.
Oh, right. What's the next part in that legacy of Alag?
Nothing. I finished that, and he was like, "Thanks, buddy. Bye-bye." Oh, maybe it's this one, actually. Sanding it down. Oh, yeah, maybe that's it. It's just, it was appearing beneath my main story quest bits. Well, it's not now.
Yeah, you have to track it. If you've got too many, you have to track it.
Yeah, okay, well, maybe... this seems legit.
Basically, this part of the game, they got rid of a load of, like, just, like, main story quests, just to speed it up a bit.
Yeah.
Instead, they made it so you have to do Crystal Power. But the way they introduced it, it's a bit sort of shoehorn. Doesn't really fit very well, as you noticed. It just says you don't have the requirements. Please leave. And you're like, well, what are the requirements? Yeah. You don't have the requirements.
Help me, help you. And it just doesn't want to help me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I had to do... Oh, you would have loved it. You would have loved it. I was doing Copper Bell Mines. Is it in there? Let me in. I was doing Copper Bell Mines on my pugilist, and the tank wasn't even tanking. I was tanking for the majority of it. And we got to the blob boss. We have to put the bombs on it and blow it up. Nobody had a clue that it was basically a wipe, and it was just me soloing the boss, getting the bombs to the blob, blowing the blob up. And there was one person who was kind of there cheering me on, who was half dead. I think it was the other DPS. And yeah, I was saying to them, I was like, "Hey guys, don't worry about it. If you need to, here's what you do, blah blah blah." But they didn't respond. The tank was just like, quite often the tank could be running around like just sightseeing. I don't know what they were doing. They'd be fighting a mob. You know that as my pugilist, obviously I want to be on the flank, don't I, on the side, punching them. The tank had just kind of stopped tanking, just run around the corner and just stand near me for a minute, and then go run off. And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Tanky? Oh, Tanky. Oh, I need the Goldsmith Guild.
I'd track that quest. I would track that quest.
That's right, I found it. Oh, yes. Please don't put me in Copper Bell. I'd rather Sash Dasher or whatever it's called. Fucking Copper Bell. Oh, my God. Kill me now. I was also explaining to people yesterday that I'm a one-spec pugilist. Watch this now. If you're watching my hotbar, just all the ones. This is how I play. Just press 1. Occasionally Alt and 2, but most of the time it's just a 1. There we go. Oh, streamlining to success. Job done. Yeah, unfortunately, it keeps bunging me in Copper Bell Mines, but this seems to be it was either this or the Rogue, and I was like, well, I've got some levels on this from the potted. So I thought, oh, I'll do that. but it's so dull going through here now.
Oh, it's awful. I hate it.
I find that this is just because it's a fairly simple instance, but other than the like the thingy tactics one, you just kind of smooth brain it, and I don't know. It's just not it's not nice to look at. Look, it's a wall. Great, more walls. Whereas at least the other ones, there's like vibrant stuff happening. Oh, that's going.
It's
Oh,
a
I think
big brown tunnel.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe they're hoping if they just keep running, we won't have to fight anything. I mean, maybe maybe there's some logic to that.
Do you have AoE?
I don't know. Well, actually, maybe I have now. Maybe I've leveled. No, I don't. It'd be my Alton one, but it's rubbish. I'm not sure if I get any more AoEs later. But when we passed the dead, my AoE was absolute garbage. I may as well have just not pressed anything. Oh, leveled. That's good. It's one step to getting away from Copper Bell. There was a funny moment when we were playing Battlefield though, where I think it was literally when we just joined the game, and Mez was in a troop transport or something, and I was like, "Oh right, I'll get in there. I'll get in the troop transport as well." So I was in there next to him shooting things, and it was like Dirt Rally, literally just Dirt Rally, him just like flying around corners, and me just like occasionally yelling a direction and trying to shoot something. Well, not that he'd shoot something in Dirt Rally, but. Yeah, it was definitely like by the seat of your pants driving. I don't know why I still got my map up either. You know, like how I watch cutscenes pointlessly? I leave my map up for no good reason as well.
You play it in a window.
Yeah, in a window. Well, I mean, you can't tell. It's just 1440p. But the thing is, if I have it in a full window...
When you say window, do you mean like a borderless window?
No, an actual window. So then I don't have to alt-tab lots for, like... Well, I do alt-tab, but alt-tab isn't as destructive as it would be in a, like, borderless or full screen. But you gotta remember, I got, like, a, oh, excuse me. I've got a 28-inch screen. And because I'm fairly close to it, if I have to look at the top right corner, I have to physically move my head. So I quite like just having everything in a small window at the bottom. I don't even notice it's in a window. For the most part. Because it's just, I don't have to move my head anywhere. I just move my eyes around a bit and I can see what's happening. When I had a small monitor, it wasn't a problem. Because that was literally it. But I'm used to laptops and small windows. So, yeah. And also, it benefits when streaming because I don't have to faff around with, like, although I have got another monitor anyway, I'd have to keep looking between them and stuff. Whereas this, I just look in a little... Well, it's not really a little window. It's like 2/3 of the screen, but... It's, it's perfectly playable for me. And like I say, I don't have to look around the screen. I'll tell you what as well, I wish that this class had, you know, like how the rogue has the dagger throw? I wish I had a throw ability of some kind.
I'm watching this cutscene and there's robots talking to me, and there's this little baby chuckaboo that's like some sort of guide, and it's just weird.
I've got all Kotos.
What's going on?
At least this team seems to be on the ball.
Oh yeah?
I couldn't change into my my Arcanist earlier, well, the other day, because I didn't have enough inventory space. It was like, oh, you want to be an Arcanist, tough? The empty inventory chump.
Mm.
Have you got a Dragoon? Or do you not
Only a
bother getting one?
Lancer. It's only a Lancer at the moment.
Oh, does the
Level
Lancer turn into the Dragoon?
6, I think.
That makes sense, yeah. Because as part of the story, you meet the Dragoons, like, later on, don't you? So I was like, oh, maybe a Dragoon's its own class, rather than it being, a job.
What the actual fuck is going on?
Oh, did you enjoy yourself in Phasmophobia last night? Did you have any nightmares or anything?
No, it's okay. What the hell? Yeah, I like the game. It's good.
No, maybe tomorrow if you're feeling better and Gooch isn't on, we can try a Phasmo or something.
Yeah.
Because Mez is eager to try Phasmo again. Oh, I bumped into your old buddy Hildebrand or whatever he's called. Hildebrand? Like the undead dude.
Yeah.
He's amazing. He just keeps appearing everywhere. He's like some detective with his cat lady. And he just says some nonsense and runs off. That's it. On the thing. On the thing.
There is like a Hildebrand quest line, isn't there?
Yeah, yeah. They're all yours, buddy. Yeah, and the other one as well, when we had the crazy tank, they were tanking it on top of this thing here, so you couldn't even press the blasting device because the bloody monsters were on it. And I was like, what are you doing? That's it. See, that was a tab moment there. Tab for the Spriggan. No, let's kill the green slime. Yeah, I'm hearing mixed things about the monk class as well. That like it's got a load of moves. I'm like, oh no. Oh no. You know, unless I can macro them all into like a 1 and a 2, I'm not sure if I can cope.
Doing like some content. I have no idea what's going on.
I don't know what to say, Kate. You seem like you might need to like just reassess things. just go lick some windows for a while and come back.
I was doing some coding earlier. It's fun.
Do you see my game idea earlier? That was
Yeah.
delightful.
Yeah. I had an idea for a watch party site.
A watch party site, what's that?
Like, you know, where you just like party up and then watch something with people. Like,
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yes, I know what you
like,
mean.
set it up. A few already exist, but there's
Yeah, big screen does that for VR.
yeah, but there's not one for like just like random meetups.
Maybe this is the nudge you need to get that VR headset that you keep talking about. And then you just do it with big screen. I'll come to your watch parties.
Wouldn't it be cool if there was just like watch parties that like anybody could join?
Well,
Be like,
I'm not sure if there's like a public like list built into big screen, but I know that you can just share like the room thing. I think on the Discord they've got a section for sharing rooms. But you know that MUVR thing? On that, you can basically have it so that people can join your room and you just hand them the controller and they can play the games with you. I was saying to Mez, because he loves Shining Force, I was like, oh, did you complete Shining Force 3 in the end? And he was like, oh, I couldn't get it working. And it's on the Saturn, which is notoriously horrible to try and emulate. So that's a shame. Because if he wanted to like play through that, I was like, oh, we can play through that together in VR. I'll just come to your room and play it. Because me and Gooch were originally going to do some playthroughs like that. The Resident Evil one was originally going to be a VR one. Where it was like, right, okay, we'll go in big screen. I'll throw popcorn at you when you're going to be stupid, which will be every 5 minutes. Probably like every minute, really. And yeah, it sounded great. And I could just about do the bandwidth if I was hosting and streaming. But you know what he's like. He's the flakiest chocolate that there is, so it never happened. But if you got 1K, I would be more than down to VRing in whatever nonsense. And if you want to play VR games, Mez would also join that, because he keeps pestering me to play VR games, but I don't know. I've got enough carpet burns from last time. They're wriggling on the floor. Oh, I can't get anywhere.
well,
we're done.
any VR games I play will be absolutely sit down, motionless.
Well, is Microsoft Flight Sim adding a multiplayer mode or something?
Oh, yeah.
Because he's got that. He plays that quite seriously with the ATSTs, whatever it's called. Roger. Well, I don't know what the term is for them. But yeah, he plays them. I don't like Elite Dangerous, and I'm really pissed off by that, because I backed it on Kickstarter thinking, this sounds great, it's going to be like the Freelancer that I never got. Because they didn't come out with the Freelancer 2. But then it wasn't anything like that.
It's just a shitty grind fest, from what I understand.
Yeah, well, it's just like looking at circles in space. And don't get me wrong, I mean, it looks pretty. But, oh my god, it takes all the worst bits. Oh, it's not there. I'm doing the same shit again. It takes all the worst bits of sci-fi games and goes, here you go. Like, oh, you want to shoot stuff? Cool, go shoot stuff. Oh, but you want to loot it? Oh, well, best get the cargo scoop out, lad, and get scooping up all that shit. It's like, I don't want to cargo scoop it. And if you're too fast when you try to cargo scoop it, you break it. If you're too slow, you'll miss it. And then your cargo scoop could break. And then even if you do get the loot, you get the loot. Oh, well, tough luck, Sonny. The police have caught you because it's contraband. So we gotta send you to prison or something. Space prison. Where Sarlaccs are gonna gobble on your legs. And I'm like, I don't want this. It's like, I just want to go to a station and sell the shit I've got. Well, tough luck, Sonny. You gotta park it. You know how to park your vehicle? Best not bump into anyone else. You'll get fined and lose any money you were gonna make. Well, use a docking computer? Well, that takes up one of your slots. And that doesn't even work properly anyway. Oh, it just infuriated me. I tried several times. So it didn't even have multiplayer properly back when I played it. I was like, Mez, we'll meet up here, we'll go do a quest. And it's like, we can't. It physically didn't let you. Since release, they've added a lot more stuff like, but annoys me. Thorough annoyment. So, while that sounds like a great VR game to play, I'm not sure if I could put up with just the pure layers of bullshit that are there. Because I mean, even like just you think, all right, in sci-fi games, normal space games, you normally have it's like the Trinity system, mining. So you might be a miner, cool. If you don't want to be a miner, fine, whatever. An assault person, like I fly around, I shoot pirates, I get bounties, whatever, cool. The other one is the trader. I don't fight, I don't mine, I just take stuff from A to B and I make lots of money. Now, when we played Freelancer, Mez was kitted out as like a trader, me and Tom were assault people, and Rolf would do a bit of mining every now and again. So we had everything covered. It was fine. But in Elite, it's like, oh, you want to trade? Well, you better remember where all the stations are and what price they were. People, I shit you not, on the forum, I was like, could we not have a built-in like database which tracked what we'd seen and how much it was? And people on the forum were like, oh, we don't want that. There's an external site you can use. Oh yeah, sure, let's Alt-Tab out of the game and load up a fucking online Excel spreadsheet, shall we? Well, what planet are you on? And it's marketed as like, oh, it's a super like realistic-y space sim game. Surely space computers in that day and age would have some sort of access database system built in or something. I don't know, surely it would have something where you can go, you know what, I just want to track a bit or track some numbers. I want a whiteboard that I doodle on. I can fucking do that now. Why can't they do that in like 300 years' time in the future? Well, what's happened to society? Anyway, yeah, those are the the many issues I had with Elite Dangerous. But Freelancer, oh, I could rub that on my face any day. Freelancer is like the silk of sci-fi games. It's just I wish they'd done a new one. And Star Citizen, the guy who made Freelancer, he's like, oh, don't worry, I'm gonna make Star Citizen. It's gonna be amazing. And I backed that as well. Yeah, I was actually making that space game thing that I talked about. I was actually making a space game to be like Freelancer before these two went to Kickstarter. And then they came out on Kickstarter and well, throw it in the bin, I don't need my shit anymore. Let's just play these ones. Star Citizen, never going to be released. Never. And if it is, it'll probably be primarily a first-person game. Because that's what they're focusing on most of the time. Ugh, Kate. Sorry, I've just ranted for like 3 hours. Are you still with us?
I know. Breathe. You didn't even breathe. It was just like I think you were ranting on the exhale and the inhale. Both.
That's it. Inward ranting. You can tell it's a genuine one when it goes like that.
To see, like if the space game you want doesn't exist, just make it.
Well, I did. I started, but yeah. As I said to you, the part I got stuck on was the stupid AI. It was like, oh, I just need it to act like it wants to fly after me and shoot me. I could get it to shoot in the direction. I could get it to kind of go to your direction. You know, with like the dog fighting, I couldn't make cool dog fighting AI. Well, within a brief period of time, so I was like, and then the Kickstarter started with those other games. So I thought, well, no one's gonna want to buy my shitty space sim when there's like Elite Dangerous, which is gonna be the best space game ever. Spoilers, it wasn't. But it does look pretty, and everybody says in VR it's amazing. So Mez keeps trying like, oh, maybe we should try it. No, no. I'll try No Man's Sky again though. That was okay in VR. That was like a walking simulator because you'd move your arms up and down, and yeah, just mining constantly. But anyway, yeah, back to the original point. If you get a VR headset, get a Quest 2, and you want a little watch party, just give your buddy Lee a call, and I'll be right on, Kate. Be right on when the kids are in bed, and I'm not doing something stupid, like ranting on a stream about Elite Dangerous. I really think that could be a like, I don't want to say the future, but times have changed so much. Like, we used to have so many in-person, like, LAN parties and places, but these days LAN parties are no more, because we've got the internet. Why have a LAN party? Why do it in person when you can just do it online? And don't get me wrong, there's pros and cons of both approaches there. That was Biggs, by the way. Maybe he's watching Biggs. I haven't seen Wedge yet. Watch, I have. Wedge is the little dude. He's the potato dude, isn't he? I think I have seen him.
Wedge is the little dude.
Yeah, the little dude. But yeah, we used to do loads of those things, and these days you just don't have like those meetups. And the playthroughs as well. I used to love the playthroughs. It was like, Mass Effect 2's come out all round to Tom's house, and we played Mass Effect 2 all weekend and drink. But then it's like, oh, that doesn't happen anymore. So you're like, oh. But VR's kind of like opened the avenue a bit there. It's like, well, we could technically do that on VR now. I could be like, hey Gooch, do you want to play through Resident Evil Village because you're too retarded to do it yourself? And you might be like, oh yeah, sure. And I'd sit up in big stream, he could appear, he'd throw tomatoes at me, he'd doodle on the screen, we'd have a laugh. He wouldn't turn up but there's like the technology's there at least.
We indeed have the technology.
Oh, I've got a class quest. I didn't realise. Oh, no wonder everything was going a bit wrong there. Oh, yes. Woo. Adventure skill. But yeah, it's really good. Have a look at big screen if you haven't already. It's pretty much what you're saying. Just I don't think it has a public lobby system.
Big screen VR.
Big screen VR.
Right. Nice. So, alright.
But me and Gooch, we actually tested it so I can confirm that I can play a game or set anything running on my screen and just invite like you in or whatever, and you can just see my screen. We couldn't get... I did look into using VGM whatever to kind of manually do a plugin to forward over key presses because we couldn't find a way to like share a controller, which kind of breaks the playthrough sort of thing. But MUVR allows it, so I know it is possible. Yeah, because I didn't even say to the MUVR dev, because unfortunately he's not making it open source. He's like, no, staying closed source, but it's going to be free. I'm like, oh, great. But I was like, the framework you have here for having your own room with TVs and stuff and controls that you can pass around, that all seems great. I don't see why we need to restrict it to just retro games. You could just let anybody play any game on there and forward the input through. But nobody seemed to really care that much about that. Because I think there would be... I mentioned this to Mez just jokingly the other week. I think there could be a real market for... And I mean serious now. I mean serious. This isn't just like a joke thing like the taxi drug dealer game. A legitimate case for having a VR chat sort of thing, but in an arcade. So basically, there's loads of games running, and you buy some credits through your credit card or crypto if you want to. People love crypto, get them in on that. And basically, you buy the credits, and you have like your little phone in your VR world. You just hold it up to the things, and then just like the arcade, it goes, oh, there you go, you got a credit. And like other people can come up if it's a 4-player game and go, oh yeah. And then everybody could crowd around and watching you play Mortal Kombat 3 or whatever games are on in the arcade. But I was like, you could potentially like just have a public meetup spot, like you say. And you could even have a section where you go, well, actually, you guys can hire a room and like have your own personal group without being in the public area with everyone and stuff. And I thought they probably would be an audience for that, I think. What do you think, Kate? If this was Dragon's Den, would you be investing in that?
Yeah, I'd give you £3.50 for 90%.
I don't feel that's going to be a good baseline for the financials. But thanks for your thanks for taking the time to listen to my idea there.
Right. Yeah.
Well, I'd personally like it anyway. I mean, to be honest, I'd personally like it without the without having to pay money for stuff. But I thought if you make it a commercial venture and actually get people using it, you're probably going to want something like that. Because you need like the servers to stream it all and stuff. But yeah. But for small case things, like we say, big screen exists. There's some others as well. Like I use Virtual Desktop, but I don't think that has like multi-streaming built in. Oh my god, where is this thing? Oh, it's in there on the left. Oh, did I say they got some treasure maps? Maybe I should go looking for them.
Oh, we got some treasure maps. Nice.
Yeah, I found some treasure maps. Go try and find the treasure in the Barracuda.
Do they require groups of people, or are they just solo?
No, they're just solo things. I think it just gives me somewhere on the map and's like, best of luck, mate.
Yeah, some of them require 8 people.
Oh, do they?
I think. Yeah.
I've got 2 of them. The one I've got at the
require-
moment is just single, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think I know 8 people in game. I only really know you. I didn't even put that on last time.
8 people. Yeah.
Yeah, you're showing off if you're 8 friends.
A bit of a challenge.
Yeah, well, for me anyway.
Hi, pirates. I'm doing these unlocks, but I don't have the brain speed for it. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Just click, 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 click next.
No, I don't really want to do that. I wanted to like.
You want to absorb it all.
On with it, but what the fuck's that? Oh, that's a warrior skill. Oh. Oh, I could probably do with getting that.
Do you like retro games at all?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Maybe you could convince Gooch. He's got a VR headset. If you had one, all 3 of us could like meet up in a MUVR room. We'll get Gooch to play whatever. We could 3. Oh no, it's not 3 player. We could do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 player. The arcade game of that was amazing. You ever play Alien vs Predator, the arcade game? That was amazing.
Oh, I never did.
Oh my god, did you like side-scrolling beat 'em ups? It's like the pinnacle of that. It's give it a gander on YouTube when you get a minute. It was the best of the. I think it was actually one of the last ones released as well, of like the whole side-scrolling generation of games. I honestly don't know why because they've re-released the Dungeons and Dragons side-scrolling beat 'em ups, Shadows over Mystara and stuff, and they were great. They were brilliant. But the Alien vs Predator one, I'm not sure if it's a licensing issue, but nobody's re-released that. And that was sublime. Because you could be 2 types of predators, or a human guy, or a human lady with a sword, and you just basically went around just battering aliens. But then there was like an actual storyline going on with it as well.
Cinder Drift. Cinder Drift. Oh. The trial. Oh, it's a level 80 trial.
What level are you?
I'm level 80. Oh, healer.
My goodness, you sound like you're just gonna pass out.
I
seek immediate medical attention.
I'm wide awake though.
You don't sound it. You do not sound wide awake, Kate. Maybe you need to go do some geocacher. Geoguesser.
Oh my god, I'd be puking up.
Blech.
That would just
I'll finish you off. I don't not do that.
Oh dear. Maybe I do go bad.
Maybe that'd be a wise choice. I don't know. I don't know how tired you're feeling, but you don't sound. You don't sound that enthused about anything right now.
I don't really. No, I'm not enthused. I was just looking at this thinking, what have I got the brain speed to actually do? Like, I've got a full quest log. I need to just like
Fishing.
work through that.
Fishing.
Like,
just go fish, or get another trade skill. Why don't you be a botanist?
oh,
Botanist is so relaxing.
Deliver some wine. I'll do that. Do some fishing, yeah.
Do some
I've
fishing.
got a fishing quest that I need to do. I've got 30 quests. My quest log is full. I need to purge my quest log. Right.
I'm going for it. I'm going in.
Yeah. I think my major gripe, my one gripe with this game is clearing quests. I don't know, like, a quest isn't just a quest. It's like, it can be like an hour long.
Yeah.
Like, there's just...
I mean, to be fair, most of them are
I'm
paced
not-
quite well, I think. But yeah, some
like,
of them
oh,
are.
will you head into the firmament? And I give this guy some wine, and he goes, oh, truly is too kind. He gives everyone booze. Lord Francel is expecting you in the firmament. I've got into the firmament now. I'm like, where the fuck is this?
Press the enter key. Ass. There we go.
What the hell is this? What the fuck's the firmament? It's like a big party. What the hell is this? As if this fucking exists.
I don't know why I went off say though for that. It's amazing. So I was fighting stuff, and then I accidentally pressed T or whatever, and I started typing.
Yeah.
But I was typing in novice channel. I just said ass because I was pressing ASS. So sorry guys, I was triggered in battle. Soz. Oh, piss off, you fake quirl thing. I am a stat. I'm almost. Is it level 30 yet, job, or is it 35?
For what?
You get a job.
30.
Yeah, I'm almost there. Level 28. I can taste it. Taste the jobs.
Or the classes that start at level 1, the job stones at level 30, I think. There might be an exception to something, but I think most are 30. Oh. I'm almost thinking if it's not main story quest, I just skip the dialogue. But oh, I need a text to speech. I need it to read it out to me.
Oh my god, that you.
Like my gripe about the dragons. Oh my god, angers me so much. Like, so much is not voice acted.
But they
yet the
probably just
dragons-
got like random. They've just gone. Look, just say these words, and then we'll just recombobulate them
And
in.
we'll just mix them up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what they've done. But it's like, I wish the dragons were because the thing is that because I don't know what they're saying, there's no punctuation. It's like a continuous stream of verbiage. It's like, it's awful. It just keeps going and going.
Have you seen? Have you seen Twin Peaks? Have we had this conversation? Have you seen Twin
No.
Peaks? Oh my god, there's a delicious bit in that. Like, there's this guy called the Man from Another World. Man from Another.
Uh-huh.
It's something like that. Man from Another World. He's just this little guy, but the way his voice is done, he talks backwards. It's like, and it's like really mental. Because whenever this guy talks, it's just like snippets of him talking backwards. You're just like, what? What is going on? Oh, but it's delightful. I highly recommend it. Highly. It's just, it fills my mind with glee just thinking of how odd it is. There's just nothing else like it. And also, off the back of that, there is a game called Deadly Premonition, which is literally Twin Peaks the game in both the way it plays out and sort of like what happens in it. Oh, it's so, the game itself is pretty shit, but when you play it like as a comedic game, it's delightful. It's a real hug for the mind. There's a guy. There's a guy who he always what's he called? Mister Roy Morgan or I can't remember. This guy who always addresses him in like this really long-winded name, and that's somebody talk for him. And it's I'm not doing it justice, but it's great. I've watched it. I don't really watch playthroughs at all. I generally haven't got the patience to watch them. But I watched the playthrough of that with some guys from Giant Bomb, and it was the best playthrough I've ever seen. It's just phenomenal. Because they've seen Twin Peaks, so they're just like, this is just batshit. But it's by Twin Peaks is David Lynch, I think. And he does crazy stuff. He thinks outside the box. But it's ancient. It was like in the 90s or something when it came out. Maybe even like late 80s, I don't know. Because I missed it when I was a kid, because obviously I was a kid. But watching it as an adult now, I'm like, wow, this is really good stuff. I'm not sure if you can get on Netflix or Amazon, but that site that you love to mention, you can probably get on there. But I wouldn't recommend it for smooth braining, because there's actual stuff that happens in it, and you're like, oh, you can put the piece together. I mean, you could smooth brain it and just be like, leave it on the background, but I don't think it'd be that good. Right, what am I doing? I want to look at this. Here's my treasure map. Western Thanalan. I go to Western Thanalan. See if I can find it. Right. I need 2 curls. There's 2 curls. Yeah, that looks about right. There's a curl there. Yes, so that's where it is. Hamlia. Hammerly. Go in there. Do you have to fight something at these treasure things?
Yes, you do.
Oh, I bet. Best be high levelish thing then. Are they tough things or just normal mobs?
They are not a knockout. You can't just go and kill them.
Right, okay. I'll become a healer then. I reckon my healer's probably the best for taking down creatures. Right, here we go. It's going to be over here somewhere. It's just near that bit there. It's just up here somewhere. How do you get them? I think I'm right next to it. It's here somewhere. Going to the thing, it's here. It's literally here where I am now.
Yeah. Okay. We'll dig. Use your dig.
What do you mean? Use my dig?
There's an action that you've got. If you go into your actions and traits, whatever it is.
What is there?
There's an
Oh
action
my
called dig.
goodness! Why was I not briefed on this?
Ishgardian Restoration. Well,
Dig.
Restoration thing for a bloody past expansion. There's loads of people here though. Wow. I've stumbled across some.
On the treasure. Oh no! It's an alpha mantis. Let's go.
What the fuck is going on?
Luckily that was an easy one. What did I get? A lotus leaf, water shards, iron ingots, lengths of oak lumber. So basically it's just filled my inventory with shit. Oh my god. Kill me now. Now what's my other one?
Oh.
Decipher this one. Oh, upper Planosia. I'm not going to do that now though. Off to Uldar.
I fear this game has got so much stuff in it. I'm just getting overwhelmed now.
I think part of the problem here though is you like someone at a buffet just feeling like you have to keep eating. Just relax. Just go hang out in Limsa with the cat people. Just go to a nightclub in the game. Just sit in your house and stare at your Millwhip for a while.
Yeah. I'm not saying I have to, like, it's just like it comes up and it says, oh, you must do this. This is how this works. I'm like, oh no.
Or you could register to be a mentor and just sit there all night answering questions. How much fun would that be for you? Give me all the XP for this. All the XP, please. Wasn't much. That wasn't much at all.
The diadem locked. I've unlocked something. What the hell's that? I'm unlocking everything. It's just throwing content at me. I've unlocked like an area which is like for crafting end game. Like I'm never gonna, like, at the moment I've no interest in crafting end game, but like this is what are your craftings? This is insane. The sky builders and all of the crafting stuff. This is absolutely fucking mental.
Can't
Like,
be
they
any
have
worse
like
than being a culinarian.
they have like an instance that you can do, you can queue up for, I think, for like crafting,
Oh wow.
like, and gathering. Like, what's all that about? The diadem, apparently it's called. Like, what? Oof. Yowzers.
Right, well I think I'm gonna do this one then, log.
Yeah.
Oh, do you see my message as well? I watched the actual intro the other day because I'd not seen the intro. Whenever I load up, I'm like, I want to play the game, please. But I think I was scoffing some Weetabix or something. I thought I'll let the intro play, and it was really, really interesting because you actually saw that Louis Soir guy, and then I was like, oh, I remember seeing this video before when I was at Distant Worlds, and the lady was singing it live, and I was like, oh, this is what that was, because I wasn't playing Final Fantasy at the time. But yeah, this story makes a bit more sense now. Oh, come on then, you little follower, little lunatic.
Unlocked. I'm not sure what I've actually unlocked. It appears to be. It appears to be an area of Ishgard that can be assembled.
I assume that each, like, Ishgard's just for Heaven's Ward, primarily, right?
Yeah. But there's loads of people here. I mean, I do mean, like, almost
Limsa level.
Right Plaza level of, like, and everybody's crafting. Everybody is crafting. There's just, all you can hear is ding, 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 and scraping and tapping and, like, what is... I think it's for leveling that they're doing it for, maybe. I don't know. So you make like these resources and hand them in. It's like a sort of
Oh, like a rep grind sort of thing.
yeah, sort of, yeah. And you get tokens for doing it, and then you exchange the tokens for prizes. the standard fare. Yeah. Let's. Well, I'm still at 30 fucking quests in my list.
Like my
This is.
inventory with the crafting just
This is.
forever full.
I'm just forever full. Like I can't. This bollocks. I can't get rid of any of them. Every time I try and get rid of it, it just puts another one in. Oh, God. Yeah.
You take the sand wedge.
I am going to go to bed.
I think that's a good call. I might see you
Yeah.
tomorrow then.
I'm just looking at this list of quests. I just don't even know what to do. I can't. My brain can't brain. Like. Monosia. Right. Okay. I'm gonna try this. I'm just gonna see if I can at least get it down to like 29. Please. It's like, oh, do you wish to enter the thing? I mean, you go in and it's like half an hour of fighting stuff.
Yeah, that's the difficulty. So when you want to do certain things, it's like, oh, I've got to put aside 30 minutes. This is why I don't tend to instance much during the day. Like if I manage to get on, I'm only gonna be on for like 15 minutes here and there, and I'll be away for like 10 minutes, then maybe back for another 10 minutes. I had to say to Nathan the other day, you watching a TV show? Can I just take 30 minutes to just go do something? He's like, yeah, okay. And I was let out to play for a bit. I'm just gonna log there.
My
Right.
God.
Well, best luck with
It's
your
just
quest.
going. I've got to complete this. Thank you very much.
Yeah, well, and
I'll still be here. I'll still be here tomorrow. I won't
yeah,
have leave
tomorrow you'll
much.
still be there, just like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. And then we have the whole
Game is
same discussion about VR headsets again.
killing me.
Right, I'll see you
Yeah.
later. Bye bye.
Catch you later.